Yo, what's up? It's your boy Currency 365. Hope you guys are doing well. Legends never die. They stay in our hearts. If you want to support us, click the like button, subscribe to the channel, and also you can come down here and hit the join button under the video or in our channel section. And you can also join our Patreon, patreon.com/currency365. And we also have Cash App and also PayPal for support if you want to sow some seeds. Peace out. God bless. Enjoy the video and keep the movement going. Legends. Bye.
I just pointed out there's a lot of stuff I went over. Let me see. So in the meantime, before I shut the video down, I'm gonna acknowledge you all in the chat section. Wednesday said I had to take a call and I missed a lot. That's no problem. You can always come back and watch the replay. Wednesday Adams says some people believe the Black Swan event will be Sunday. Okay, I have no idea what the Black Swan event is. I've been hearing Bo Pony talk about it. Oh, also, when I went over the different potential false flag events, there also, Alex Jones mentioned financial collapse. I forgot to put that in my notes. That not only are they planning World War III is most likely imminent, because there's already young men that have been receiving selective service notifications. We know this to be a fact. So mainstream media can't try to cover. They can say whatever, but people in the know what's going on. That actually, there's been reported that young men out there already have been receiving selective service notifications, and it's been put when I heard them a while ago, or last year, or the year before, talk about a mandatory draft coming back, just being put out there. I saw what time it was. But they're also maybe planning a financial collapse. He said it's in the cards. They may cancel the 2024 election. Power outages are part of this. Also, EMP strikes. I'm hearing that could be in their deck of cards, where the deep state has a list of tricks up their sleeve, and they can blame a manufactured EMP strike on Russia. That's something they can use, and they can say, yeah, the Russians were behind it. You know, EMP, look up the Carrington event or what an EMP strike is. That will affect your electronic devices and stuff. Similar to a power outage, but not exactly the same. By the way, they're also talking about Disease X. They want lockdown. They want a new virus lockdowns. They are actually planning this. So by them wanting Alex Jones out the way, this is why they're planning something big, folks. They want him out the way. This is a red alert, emergency warning. They want World War III. They may cancel the 2024 election. Power outages could be potentially imminent. Food shortages, financial collapse, financial crisis, cyber attacks, false flag attacks are imminent. New Disease X virus lockdowns. They want to bring in, the globalists love that. They love the lockdowns. They want to bring those back. Russia has said they want to retaliate with nuclear weapons. So we could be potentially facing intercontinental ballistic nuclear. God forbid. I say God forbid, but that does appear based on these strikes, and if things are heating up in Europe, and if you have your eyeglasses on and you're paying attention what's happening overseas, and I just mentioned to you guys, the globalists, some of them already have underground bunkers. By the way, Jones did a video just to give you guys a heads up. If you guys want me to email it to you, let me know. I plan on, there was a really important video where he gives like a really good breakdown of what is being planned imminently, that you need to be very mindful of, folks. This reason why they really want him out the way, because they're saying that one lady did a video saying, oh, Alex Jones was crying to try to make it seem like that was going to be his last broadcast. No, they're really trying to shut him down, folks. I'm a listener. I've been a listener. So somebody who's been a listener, I'm dialed in. I'm not just somebody that's reporting on information for views, because this lady already has over 100-something thousand views as a puppet, and people just put out stuff just because they're getting YouTube monetization. They're getting paid. But I'm giving you guys a real warning. No, the feds, they really are trying to shut down InfoWars. his studio in Austin, Texas, and it's imminent. It's not a joke. And he had the video where there was an undercover person went in. It's video footage on Band.video that showed the FBI agent that admitted they created the whole Sandy Hook thing to go after his money and take him down. That was all planned, folks. This is not conspiracy theory anymore. This is a fact. This was on. Go to Band.video. You have to scroll back, maybe a little over a month ago, a month or two ago. It may take you a while. Or MadMaxWorld.tv. Scroll all the way back. There was a video where an intelligence officer was recorded undercover. I don't know if he was aware of it at the time. I don't think he would have been. He wouldn't have said probably what he said. Similar to what James O'Keefe with Project Veritas would do, but this was somebody else. I don't know who, but I just know I saw the video footage where they interviewed this intelligence officer. And he mentioned Alex Jones was brought up, and they mentioned why they wanted to go after his money, and they created the whole Sandy Hook thing. This is a fact now, so I can say this confidently. This has come out. And Alex Jones does plan on suing after that. I think he's gonna, once he gets things together. I think I heard him mention he's gonna be filing a suit. Well, it's hard going against the government, but you have these criminal, corrupt people. He's got the video footage. It's on there, folks. I saw it. My friend of mine, good friend of mine, found out about it. I was surprised that he found out about it, by the way. So they're planning World War III. Young men are already receiving selective service notifications. They may cancel the 2024 election. Power outages, food shortages, cyber attacks, false flag attacks are imminent. New disease, X virus lockdowns. They want to bring the lockdowns back. That's one of their ace of spades or tricks up their sleeve. They have many tricks. I'm not saying I don't know exactly in what order, but these are things they're planning. So if you know of any of these things that I'm going over, you see that take place, just know you heard it here first. And if you see that while they shut Alex Jones down, that's why, because they're bringing this in. The deep state has a list of tricks up their sleeve. Once again, they can blame a manufactured EMP strike on Russia. They can say the Russians did it. They're behind a lot of this, the criminal, corrupt activities that they're planning. By the way, this is why they're trying to shut InfoWars down. They know Alex Jones has a big following. He has a big voice. And I know with Jordan Maxwell, rest in peace to the Godfather, Jordan Maxwell from years ago. Those who are aware, he studied astrotheology and broke things down. He contributed to the sovereign movement a lot. He died a year or two ago. I can't remember exactly. He mentioned he was approached by the intelligence agencies many years ago, and they told him, they said, if you ever get too big, we're going to do something about it. Let me tell you, folks, Alex Jones is already huge, has a huge following worldwide. So he's on their target. And this was right after they hit Trump with the 34 charges, the made up stuff where they turned a misdemeanor into a felony, 34 counts. Never heard of, and I just went over a lot of the crimes that were committed by these other individuals, but you don't hear like they're being protected by people behind the curtain. Mighty funny. And they committed some very serious criminal activities, very far worse than what Trump has done. And he's being targeted. And then right after that, you're seeing what this getting ready to happen, what they're attempting to do with Alex Jones. He said it's only a matter of days. He's admitting. He says they're going to try to transfer. They're even going after the judge that gave him favor recently. They gave him a break. He said they're going to try to transfer it out of another county. This is really real. And he has the video footage of that intelligence officer admitting on tape. He's also trying to he's contemplating, trying to get the word out correctly, whether he should move his family out of Austin, because he's dialed in. He said he doesn't want to give up, but he's coming. If you guys know about what happened years ago with William Cooper, that wrote the book Behold the Pill, the White Horse, or Bill Cooper, a former naval intelligence officer. Alex Jones knows what they've done to other people they've killed. and he knows he's in imminent danger, as well as other top conservatives or people who are allies or getting that have powerful voices that can reach the masses. It's coming that time. He actually gives a calculated time frame in a previous video I discovered. It was uploaded on band.video May 3rd. I don't remember the title, but if you guys want me to email it to you, just shoot me an email and let me know. I will send out a mass email, and I learned how to do blind carbon copy, so I can hide other people's emails. So whoever I email it to, nobody will see the other person's email, because people did complain to me in the past. I don't spam people or nothing like that when I send emails out, but I know how to do blind carbon copy when there's something serious and there's something important. If you guys just let me know if you guys want me to send you that, because this is a video that I'm even trying to get the word out to even some of my family members that are liberal, that are heavily on the Democrat side, that voted for Joe Biden and everything, that are brainwashed, that are plugged into the matrix, that don't even know when you give in, folks, it makes things worse. It doesn't make things better. There's things we can do to lawfully stop this, but we're really deep in the creek. The water is coming up towards, we're in the ocean, well, part of now. We're still in the shallow part, but it's getting where you're walking towards the deep end, or you're trying to pull yourself back, and you feel those undercurrents trying to pull you to where the deep part is. And we're just trying to send a warning out that you need to back up, and we can still stop this. So if you guys you got to let me know. But I do plan on this particular video. He breaks it down much better in a more articulate fashion. And he mentions, gives you kind of like a timeline, and talks about like the what do you call, protests that have been happening at the colleges. They're being funded, and they want to have where Biden can declare a civil emergency as a cover, because they've done the analytics already. And they know that Trump, remember, they even admitting in the polls that Trump is winning was significantly. And a lot of the polls, you go back a while ago, of course. Now, I can't say about today or the currently right now at this exact moment, but recently I saw numerous reports and I was like, wow. And I've seen masses, crowds of people they've tried to cover up that are massively in support of Trump, that the mainstream media that's very biased, the corporate media, let me say, the corporate lamestream media that's very biased, won't show you the real images or the amount of people, supporters that he has at his rallies and events. And so many people, former NFL players that are coming out in support. It scares the deep state and the numbers of black people or minorities that support them, that they don't want you to know about. It scares them, folks. They don't want you to know this. So he gives you a timeline that's very significant, and this is tied in with some things so you can kind of get prepared. I said prepare for the worst, hope for the best, because it's going down, ladies and gentlemen. And we're just trying to, I don't work for InfoWars. I've never met Alex Jones before, but this is a major warning. And you guys know I haven't been doing videos, so I wouldn't be going live unless it was something serious, unless it was something important lately. I'm trying to warn you guys about. This is not no joke. So just understand that I'm gonna read the rest of the comments and I'm gonna shut things down. Plan on it. Wednesday Adams says St. Petersburg International Economic Forum this week. Okay. Wow, interesting. Wednesday says Russia and BRICS will take us down by destroying the dollar. Yes, I've heard about that. I have heard about the alliance that they're planning on with the banking system, the changeover. Yes, that is part of it. By the way, ROC says Alex Jones just posted they're trying to shot his channel. Well, you mean shut his channel down? Yes, they are. That is real. He mentioned more details from people. See, people that are reporting on it, you can't trust everyone on YouTube that's just trying to get clickbait views and stuff. Because I'm an actual listener, and they're not going to really listen through his videos or the real information because they don't like him. A lot of people are just trying to get views through clickbait, put his name in there because they know it's going to get them several thousand views. Their channel is monetized And yeah, so they're not going to accurately tell you. But for example, he went into the details of what the security guards did, by the way, and what he had, what his lawyers told him. He got a call, had to let him know that they didn't have full authority yet, but the judge granted him like a stay or something like that. And he said they were even attacking the judge as a result, because the other side, the plaintiffs, I guess they have some stuff. It's got to go through a process, but he said he gave a date, and it's a procedure that they're trying to go through, but they really are trying to shut his show down. So it could be any day, even though he did that broadcast. That was just the one he broke down. I've seen him cry before, folks. He's passionate. That's not nothing new. People trying to make fun of him and say, "Oh, see what goes around." No, he's a passionate guy. And many of his older shows, folks, if you all are not listeners, a lot of you are corny people trying to say that's karma. What goes around comes around. No, folks, he's passionate about his mission, what he's done, and even shows prior in the past, even on covering certain topics with where he's exposed with former FBI agent Ted Gunderson, that exposed the original Pizzagate with the child sex trafficking things. He's cried about things like that, about children being kidnapped and stuff. He's really concerned and passionate about things like that. So that's not the only time Alex Jones has broken down crying, folks. So you all think this is cool. Some of you all think that's funny, because I know there's people out there that don't like him. But since I'm a listener, I'm letting you guys know the difference. I can see from my perspective, in my opinion, his passion that he has. It's not arrogance and things of that sort. He's very passionate. He has compassion in his heart. He's even mentioned when he's given to the Salvation Army. And I'll admit, like, when I see homeless people, sometimes people that beg for me money, if they look like an able-bodied person, I don't give them nothing. Plus, in my opinion, I feel like you can be funding that person's potential drug habit or whatever. But Alex is really he has a heart for people, I'll say in a different capacity, a different way. He wants to wake up and inform people. And he's told those testimonials, those actual stories. I'm saying versus somebody like myself, by the way. So just, giving the real from someone who's an actual listener. And just keep in mind, once again, people who don't really listen to him, especially in the corporate mainstream media, they're going to be very biased. You're not going to get a totally fair, honest perspective, but you're going to get another perspective from someone who actually listens to a show every now and then. I've been a long time listener for over a number of years. I purchased many of his products before. I admit his products do work once again for me. I did a review in one video. I may do one down the road again of different products I purchased that have helped me tremendously, by the way, because that was another thing people I said try to use. Like BuzzFeed did an article something some years ago where they tried to say his products didn't work, this, that, and other. But actual reviews from listeners and people that you can actually find has very positive reviews and high ratings that are accurate, by the way. That, of course, the deep state has tried to sabotage that. He explained that situation would happen with one particular group that handled his comment reviews or whatever. They did something to try to take it away or discredit him. They pull a lot of tricks, folks, just like they do with Trump, to take any type of credit away from him, to keep him his image, to try to tear his image up. But I'm telling you, for someone who's an actual listener, his products do actually work. For me, as a guy, many different supplements I've purchased and things of that, they've helped me tremendously. And I forget to take them. I don't take them necessarily all the time. I had to remind myself. But very recently, like his one of his multivitamins, the newer one that has like the red beet in it or whatever that was added. I had the original one and I had the newer one. It works tremendously. It's good for like the type of job that I do. Helps keep me going. Very good multivitamin and other supplements. So I just wanted to put that out there, by the way. On a side note, says Moritz06 says, good to see you. Good to see your lives are becoming more frequent. Thank you. I'll try. But this was kind of I felt imminent warning. Wednesday Adams says, because Google is run by DARPA. By the way, very interesting. I wouldn't be surprised. by the way.